Hello folks, and welcome back to True Stories with me, Sherry Wiens. I hope you guys are having a safe and happy day, and today's story is going to be an update on our little Maleah Davis case. A while back I shared a story about a missing girl in Texas, Houston, named Maleah Davis, and she was found on May 31st. Now, part of the problem that I have right now is that the person that has been accused of this crime, and the autopsy report states that this was a homicidal crime, manner of death, that Derion Vence has been serving time, or he's been locked up for this crime as of now and since little Maleah Davis's remains were found. However, it's not known if he is fully responsible for the malicious death of Maleah Davis. There's quite a lot of controversy around Brittany Bowens, her mother, possibly having some involvement in this crime. I find it a little bit disturbing, and tell me your thoughts on this. It looks as though she seems to be sort of smirking or smiling at the courthouse. And as a mother myself, I honestly just cannot imagine smiling about such a heinous situation. This is your daughter, and she's dead, and you're walking around dressing up for court to go and visit, Derion Vence. And meanwhile, authorities are telling us that the autopsy has yet to fully be completed. I've done a little bit of research as to what the laws are in Texas as far as autopsies, and it states that there is usually a time frame of 2 to 4 hours after death and could go up to 6 to 7 weeks. But the trouble that I'm having with that, folks, is that she was found on May 31st and we're already mid-July. Why aren't we getting any more information as to what happened? And why aren't the charges for Derion Vence being uplifted to murder? And why is none of this sort of coming to light a little sooner? Tell me your thoughts, though. I really would love to see what you think. In the state of Texas, they also allow that all autopsy reports can be made public, and all you need to do is request for that. However, the autopsy seems to not be being completed, which I find odd considering we've already done the funeral and the burial for little Maleah Davis. Why don't we have any more information about what exactly happened or how she perhaps died? On the note of her burial, though, it was really wonderful that My Little Pony casket was donated to her burial. It's unfortunate that the courts didn't seem to really dress her very nicely for this burial, but Brittany Bowens seems to be dressing to the nines just to come to court. So it's a little odd to me that the mother of this child, doesn't seem to be very upset at all. And everything seems to be a little bit fake with her. Even on the news, when this first happened, she was crying and covering her hands, and she looked up at the camera and then continued crying and weeping. I'm not sure there was too much authenticity in that emotion, and I'm wondering why. Did she have more involvement in the death of her daughter? Was she perhaps an accomplice? Did she abuse Maleah Davis herself? Was it an accident that she perhaps caused? Maybe a day or so before leaving, that maybe little Maleah bumped her head or something, and her mother bumped her head on something, and the next day was showing signs of something having gone wrong. I'm not sure, because nobody can see the autopsy report because it supposedly hasn't been completed yet, which all seems a little bit weird. But definitely tell me your thoughts. The cases involving children who have lost their lives certainly touches my heart, and if I could just ask all of you guys to pray together for the justice that we need for Maleah Davis, I would appreciate that. Quick update, folks. Don't forget that our live shows are Wednesday and Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. And if you enjoyed spending a minute here with me with this update, please give it a like. I appreciate the support. And I will see you guys again soon for another true story with me, Sherry Wiens. Bye for now, folks. Stay safe out there.